Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today we are going to start the week 4 lesson of economics for class C1. The resource material is same as you are using the Cambridge Economics book which is written by the Brent Titley and Dan Menon. You should have its third edition. In the contents, first of all we will check the objective. After that we will review the last week topic. Then we will learn about the current week's topic. Now come towards the objective. By the end of the lesson you will be able to explain the mobility of factors of production, explain the quality of factors of production, and explain the quantity of factors of production. Now first of all we will review the last week topic in which we studied about the factors of production, the scarce resources we use up in the production of goods and services to satisfy human needs and wants are also known as factors of production. Economists group together different factors of production under four main headings. Land, it includes all natural resources. Labor, all human efforts, mentally as well as physically. Enterprise, gather remaining factors of production to produce goods and services. And capital, all man-made goods which help to produce other goods. Rewards of factors of production are rent, wage, interest, and profit. Now come towards the topic of the week. First of all, we will check the mobility of factors of production. Factor mobility refers to the ease with which resources or factors of production can be moved from one productive activity to another without incurring significant costs or a loss of output. For example, factors of production may be moved within a firm, between firms in same industry, between industries, and between different countries. Move or relocate of factor is important for the following reason. Moving factors of production to more productive activities from less productive activities will increase their total output of goods and services. It allows different factors of production to be moved into their best possible uses. It enables firms to improve the way they produce different goods and services as the quantity and the quality of factors of production changes. It allows firms to change the type of goods and services they produce as human needs and wants change. Moving factors of production from one use to another is not always easy or without cost. For example, some workers have very specific skills, such as doctors. They may be good at providing health care, but may be far less productive if they became farmers or construction workers. They would first need to be retrained, and this can be expensive for them. Now come towards the occupational immobility. Many workers are occupationally immobile. This means they cannot change jobs very easily because they have specific skills. For example, train drivers, shop assistants, etc. They cannot become engineers. Geographically immobile. Many workers are geographically immobile because they are reluctant to move to jobs in different locations because of family ties or because moving home can be expensive. Natural and human-made resources. Many natural and man-made resources also have specific characteristics or functions that may limit the range of productive activities. For example, harvester and thresher can be used in farms only and cannot be used for driving in cities or for any other purpose. There are many other assets which have their specific use. Land mobility. Land is geographically immobile but may have alternative uses. For example, a piece of land can be used to build school or hospital or mall or a plaza. Wetland cannot be used to build plaza but can be used to cultivate different crops. Many factors of production can move relatively easily between alternative productive uses. For example, people can move in different jobs, offices, and shops. Lorries can transport different goods. Computers, tools, and equipment can be used in many different ways. Quantity and quality of factor. Some natural resources such as fossil fuels, metal ores, and minerals are non-renewable. Some other scarce resources are renewable. It may also be possible to increase both their quantity and quality over time so that more goods and services can be produced with them. For example, trees can be planted to increase the supply of wood. Wood and metals from old unwanted goods can also be recycled and reused. More machines and capital equipment can be produced instead of consumer goods. New technology is also increasing the quality of capital equipment. Population growth is increasing the global workforce, and training can teach workers new skill. Discovering new sources of natural resources and increasing the quantity and quality of other factors of production available for productive use enable firms to produce more goods and services, produce a wider range of goods and services, improve the quality of goods and services, and invent new products and ways of producing them. In the last, we will revise the topic of the week. We studied about the mobility of factor of production. Factor mobility refers to the ease with which resources or factors of production can be moved from one productive activity to another without incurring significant costs or a loss of output. For example, factors of production may be moved within a firm, between firms in same industry, between industries, and between different countries. quantity and quality of factor, discovering new sources of natural resources and increasing the quantity and quality of other factors of production available for productive use enables firms to produce more goods and services, produce a wider range of goods and services, improve the quality of goods and services, and invent new products and ways of producing them. Now in the last, you need to solve two questions as an assignment. The first question is, why to move or relocate factors of production between different productive uses in different locations is important. The second question is, what affects the quantity and quality of factor of production? Dear students, you should take the help from the book. You also need to study from the book, which will help you to solve these assignments. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.